Welcome to How to Make a Typewriter Key in Photoshop Elements 4. Actually, anything we do in 4 you can do pretty much the same way in any of the other versions. The only difference will be it might look a little different, and anything beyond that I'll tell you. This movie is designed to play while you follow along. You can pause it if you need to or drag the playhead backwards so you can see something again. It's a download, so it's on your computer now and you can play it again and again whenever you want to, as many times as you want to. It is copyright protected though, so we ask that you don't share it. Now, open your Photoshop Elements software and let's get started. These little typewriter keys are very easy to make, and if you do traditional scrapbooking with paper, those little stickers, you always run out of the letter you need, and they're kind of expensive, so this way you can make your own whenever you want to. And if you're a digital scrapper, then you can just make this key and drag it into whatever layout you're doing. It's very convenient and very simple. So let's get started. First, go to File, New, and choose Blank File. It's going to be untitled right now, so title it Key Template. We're going to make this a template so that you don't have to build the key again. You'll just come in and change the letter. We're going to do a width of 1 inch. And if this doesn't say inches over here, make sure you click on inches. Height of 1 inch. Make sure again, inches is chosen. Resolution should be 300, especially if you want to print it. If it doesn't say 300, just highlight it and type 300 in there. And this should say pixels inch, so 3 inches. Color mode is RGB color. The background contents should be transparent. You have other choices here. Make sure you've chosen transparent. And click OK. And here's our little template. So there's our new canvas. And so now we're ready to get started. Over here in the Layers palette, you can see that this is the layer we're working with because it's highlighted. And whichever layer has the purple stripe next to it is the active layer and the one that you will be making changes to. So the first thing we're going to do is put a ring down so that we can make the background of our typewriter key. We're going to come down here to the colors and we're going to want a white foreground. Now probably you don't have this right now. You might even have colors in there. If you've got something that's a color, just click here on this little icon and that'll change these to black and white. And then toggle back and forth until you have white on top. You definitely want white there. That's going to be our foreground. Black is our background. And then go right up here to the Custom Shape tool. Now the Custom Shape tool can look like any of these other tools. So you may not see it there. If you see, you'll look for one of these tools and then click on the black triangle in the corner and this whole menu will open up. And you can choose the Custom Shape tool. Now when you choose that tool, you're going to see some changes happen up here. And you're going to see this little window. And you want to go there, and you only need to do it once, but we're going to do it now in case you've not done it before. You're going to click that open and open up this little window. And you're going to want to click on Defined Proportions. And that'll just make sure that whenever you make a shape, it's going to stay that shape when you drag it out, because you're going to paint the shape onto your canvas, and you want your circle to say round. And you want to be dragging it from the center. You want it to grow from the center outward. So once you've done that, you're good. And we're going to go over here to Shapes. Now click right here, and it's going to open a huge palette. If you don't have all these shapes in there, click over here and come to All Element Shapes and click. And it'll load all of the shapes in. And right now, we are not looking for a circle. We want a ring, and there's the ring we want. You want to choose the ring that's got a wide border. Now it's up here, so we know that's the tool we're working with, and we're going to come over here in the corner, and we want it to be an authentic size, which is about 1/2 inch. So you're going to drag your circle out from the center to about 1/4 inch, and all I'm doing is I'm holding down the mouse and pulling on it. So I'm just clicking and dragging, and then release. Now we're going to want to move it. So go to the Move tool and then drag it right into the center. And I've just clicked down and held it and dragged. So you just click and drag and release it. And now it's got these boxes around it. These are called the bounding boxes. And I could, if you click in the corner here, you'll get the 2 opposing boxes, and you can use that to make it a larger or smaller circle. But before you do that, you want to click on these links, and that'll make sure that it stays a circle and doesn't become an oval. So we could make it big or small. Actually, right about there is about the right size. So once you do that, in the newer versions of Photoshop Elements, you need to hit Return or Enter to commit to that. Otherwise, it won't let you continue on. If you do this and then you get a ding or things are grayed out that should be dark, you need to press Enter or Return, and you'll be back in business. Now we've got our ring, but it doesn't look much like a typewriter ring. Doesn't look like a typewriter key at all, but we're going to fix that now. Go to Layer Styles and Effects and just click this little triangle. It'll open up. And right in here, you may have something else chosen. It might say Effects, it might say Filters, but you want Layer Styles. And over here, there are quite a few things that you could choose in here. Make sure you go cursor down or scroll down to Wow Chrome and click that. And now we're going to go over here to Wow Chrome Shiny Edge, and a little window should pop up there and say Shiny Edge. Click on it, and there you have it. Now you've got your outside edge of your typewriter key, just like that. Photoshop's done all the work for you.